Pat Clohisy is with us, and let's first look back on last year for you. Pretty good season. How did you feel about it?
Good. Yeah, it was fun. First full year in pro ball.
Yeah.
Glad I stayed healthy and learned a lot.
Stole a lot of bases.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Has that always been your calling card?
Maybe not like it hasn't been something like it's, been like one of my best traits. I mean, I've always done it.
Yeah.
But
you have good numbers in college too?
Yeah, I did have good numbers. I always stole bases.
Okay.
So it wasn't random to me.
Yeah. It kind of puts pressure on you though as a base stealer, like, okay, well, you got to get on base to steal bases.
Yeah.
Right. That's the expectation.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that always also been part of your strategy to make sure your OBP is pretty good?
Absolutely. Make sure, one of the things I'm hoping to, get better at is drawing walks.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, getting on base is the first step. So focusing on that.
So last year was your first full year. So you've been in the system for 2 years now since being drafted 11th round, right?
Yeah.
I believe. So how much better are you as a hitter? Let's talk about that compared to when you first got here.
I feel like I'm a lot better. Play discipline. I think my swing's gotten a lot better. Mm-hmm. I think it's still getting better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I found like what works for me last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just growing on it now.
Yeah.
And I feel really confident with where I'm at and what I'll be able to do this year.
Yeah. So are there any specific goals for this year regarding that? Or just continue to play discipline?
Yeah, just continuing to, be consistent with my move, get to the same spot, swing at good pitches, and I think the results will take care of themselves.
Yeah.
I think when I'm doing that, I'm really good. So just trying to do that as often as possible.
Yeah. All right. Obviously, you're fast. You can't steal that many bases and not be fast, but you got to be a good base runner too.
That's right. That's very true.
Do you, in your mind, is that more important than simply being? I mean, there are probably a lot of fast people in this game who aren't good base runners.
I absolutely. I think understanding it. When's a good time? Maybe like when a certain pitch is coming. Sliders are obviously like off-speed pitches are easier to steal on.
Mm-hmm.
What pitchers are good at holding runners on, fast times to the plate, slow times to the plate, looking at all those things, and then sometimes they give tendencies away. So,
can you have the information going into a game?
Yeah,
that now?
We get a lot of information.
Okay.
So it's almost like you're doing your homework.
Yeah.
So you're just doing your homework to learn about what they do, and then you go into it prepared.
So it's not just watching the pitcher in the first inning and saying, okay, if I get on base, I can steal in this sucker. You're going to know going into the game whether that pitcher has a good move or not.
Yeah, we'll look at video and see the move.
And
see some of the tendencies and study it a little bit.
That's a game within a game, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now with all the different things that you have on video, it's almost like, why wouldn't you? If you're not going to be as prepared as someone who is. And there's a lot of information, so not using all of it. I mean, if you try to figure out everything, you can kind of overthink stuff. I do like to keep it pretty simple, but there is definitely resources to use now.
But studying the pitcher when you get on first and knowing his tendencies from what you've been told and then seeing it, does that make it easier for you to know when to go?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I am like, okay, I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if there's a guy who's really quick to the plate, it does help to maybe look at a tendency or something he's tipping. But I do think 75% of the time I'm just going.
But that's a great confidence, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really
I think a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is just being aggressive and not being scared, not being timid, trusting your instincts and just going, which is, when I'm stealing the best.
Yeah.
I'm just going for it.
Your OBP was pretty good last year, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
So that's got to be a continued goal to continue.
Yeah.
So defensively, how are you?
Great. Yeah. I feel confident in all three spots.
Yeah. What's your natural outfield spot?
I mean, I played center field the most growing up.
Okay.
Played a lot of right field in college.
Yeah.
Also played center field in college. Probably have played left the least.
Okay.
So I'd say like center field, but like I could be in any of them and feel comfortable.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you had that taste of Double A last year, right? You had what, with 30 games or
I
something?
think 39.
39.
40,
Okay.
yeah.
So, and when you get on that Double A roster, you're kind of on a different radar, or as I kind of say, maybe a different color scheme in Alex's office.
Yeah.
Being in Double A. That's kind of exciting to know you're kind of that close.
Definitely. Yeah. The goal is to move up the ladder. So
yeah.
Just not trying to make it anything bigger than it is. Just going out there and playing baseball the best I know how.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to continue to do this year.
Yeah.
Just
awesome.
Go play.
We wish you well. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it.